See people.
She's oh,
We're live. Hello and welcome to Love is Blerd, a black and nerdy perspective on Love is Blind, featuring the ladies of the new Blerd Order. We have been following Love is Blind very closely. Me and Nolly text about it all day, and we have thoughts, lots of thoughts. So we're going to talk our shit. Let's say hello to the people who are here. Oh, starting with me. I wasn't prepared for that. Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I hate Arena, but I also understand her. That's my one sentence take. Nolly, talk to us. What's your one sentence take?
Therapy. Please seek it.
Yeah.
That's my one sentence take.
Yaz, what's your one sentence take?
She's like, I need to catch up.
I cannot. No, I'm out.
Yeah, that's a valid reaction to this show as well. So I just want to talk a little bit about. I'm not going to even attempt to split it up into groups of episodes. Let's just talk about everything we've seen so far. There will be spoilers, and that is what it is. I think probably the easiest way to do this is kind of talk through the characters. So let's start with my personal fave. The only person that I'm like really deeply rooting for at this point, because I was rooting for someone else, but they effed it up. So now the only person who I really appreciate and feel like has hope is our girl Tiffany.
A queen.
Yes.
A queen.
10 out of 10. You know, I'm giving them ratings on how much I like them. I've just decided Tiffany, 10 out of 10. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's interesting and fun to watch. She seems like she's here for the right reasons. Granted,
she's mature emotionally.
She did fall asleep when her man was professing.
My good sis is in her 30s. She is tired, and yeah, I relate.
I have fallen asleep caking on the phone, and you know that was when that was with someone whose face I have seen. So, you know, I can understand the wall being. You might just.
You know what they say, like when you're with someone you feel safe and secure with, you always get sleepy. And so I'm just thinking she was just solidifying the relationship in that moment. I can't fault her for it.
That's true. So what do we think of her partner? Brett? He's Brett, right? Not Brent? Brett. Okay. I just want to talk for a moment about Brett genetics and his family legacy. What was it? It was like Brett, Earl, and Hubert or something.
Yep. They were Southern as hell. It was cute.
I just want to know, first off, how did he get the name Brett? Okay, with his daddy and his brother having the most old man Southern names possible, and just stylistically, one of these things was not like the others. So, I just want to know how Brett, how did you? But I mean, but cool. Brett is great. I was just caught up.
They like it. I love it.
Yeah, I was taken aback. But I do enjoy Brett. I love when he and Tiffany, or I think it might have been one of Brett's friends. Anyway, somebody basically just acknowledged like how special it is to have Black love and a Black couple.
Yeah.
I think
when
they talked
met
about
his friends.
Yes. And I was like, oh, see, I was thinking it, but you're saying the quiet part out loud. I love Lauren Speed, season 1, one of the Love is Blind ghosts. And her and Cameron are cute, wonderful, rooting for them forever. But I have been like, but can I get some Black on Black love? That would be real nice. So thank you to Tiffany and Brett for giving me what I've been wanting all along. Now,
I can't believe it took us 4 seasons to get it.
Honestly, I mean, but are you surprised?
No.
Yeah. Let's talk about the rest of these couples, which in my opinion are all trash. Sorry, not sorry. Everyone is trash. Other than Tiffany and Brett, all trash.
See, we all thought that season 3 was like the toxic season. No. Season 4 is giving very much unhealed childhood trauma. please, betterhelp.com. Like,
and to be clear, when I say the rest of the couples are trash, the rest of the couples are trash. That doesn't mean the rest of the individuals are trash, okay?
Yeah.
There are a couple individuals that I like in this group of folks we have yet to talk about, but have trash partners. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with, let me make sure I'm clicking on the right picture. Bliss.
Baby
Sis.
girl. Stand up.
Ma'am.
I could never second choice.
I want to sit her down at an Olive Garden with Beyonce and Michelle. Girl.
Oh no.
Know that you engaged to somebody else and you were second choice. Girl. I really want to say, like, if you like it, I love it. But I'm rooting for her happiness. She wanted him, so I guess I'm glad she got him. But it's very much like that friend that has a boyfriend you don't like, but she's just my man. So you got to put up with it because you have no choice.
I feel like, and you know, Zach knew the difference between Bliss and Irina, and he wanted that spicy little firecracker that was going to be exciting, and he set himself up for failure. And then what did he do? Come crawling back, tail between his legs, like, give me another chance. It didn't work out after he done went on the honeymoon and everything.
Right. Well, we jumped into it. In case you are tuning in without having actually watched the show, Bliss is currently engaged to Zach. Weird looking man. Okay, he's a weird looking man.
Bless his heart.
He got her. Let's just talk about how blessed this man is. A moment of silence for the type of man that Bliss, I feel, should be with. But before proposing to the beautiful and intelligent Bliss, Zach chose and got engaged to this bitch, Irina, who is basically evil incarnate, mean girl bullshit.
If Regina George were real.
Yeah, just obnoxious. And also, I'm going to say it, like, not particularly attractive. And I think that some of her lashing out came from her insecurities about her physical self.
Yeah.
Just based on some of the things that she said.
She did talk about having like severe acne scarring and stuff, and it made her feel insecure. And then the first thing out of her mouth is, I want someone who's genuine and who's real. And then she gets that and she's like, oh, but he's ugly.
So I do have to say this about Irina. While I do strongly dislike her, after really doing some thinking about it, like, she's terrible, no question. But I feel like in some ways I can kind of relate a little bit with the very worst part of myself, because I can understand, and I have been in a situation where I just wanted to win. And I think that's 100% what she got caught up in. I have definitely had to check myself and be like, do I want this man, or do I just want to prove that I can get him? Especially like when I've been talking to someone that I know is talking to someone else, I don't have to even know who the other woman is, but just to know, like, oh, you're dating me and also someone else who you could potentially choose. No, baby, no. This is the way. We will not be like someone I didn't even really fully want, and then got him and was like, oh man, what did I do? Like, so I think Irina lacked the maturity to recognize that she just wanted to win. And of course, she hadn't seen him at first. Yeah, the I still got it challenge. Yep. Exactly, Vince. Exactly. But even before then, like, it was kind of clear she didn't care that much. The birthday thing killed me when Bliss baked this man homemade cupcakes, and then Irina forgot his birthday and had the nerve to ask for her for a candle. Like, she was a mess in the pods, and I honestly think Zach is an idiot. All the signs were there that she was not the one, and he never gave, in my opinion, an acceptable explanation for choosing Irina over Bliss.
Definitely not.
No.
There was no substance to his answer. There was nothing to the apology.
No.
Bliss was feeling it, so I guess she likes it. I love it, I suppose.
Zach gave a trash answer. I kind of think he's a trash person, and he definitely chose a trash match the first time. And just Zach, count your blessings. You hit the jackpot with Bliss, and I hope
100%.
that you spend the rest of your life making it up to her. And Bliss, sis, if by chance you ever see this, like, just make that man earn your affection every single day. As far as I'm concerned, you can do no wrong in this relationship. And Zach deserves, yeah, make him grovel, like, for the rest of his life. This is a serious offense. You should win every argument. You should get every gift that you want. You should get to make all the big relationship choices. If Zach ever gives you any shit, I just need you to look at him.
Just play the clip back of when he chose.
Right, right. Remember when you were engaged to Arena? That should end every argument you ever have. He can't say shit.
Nope.
So anyway, best of luck to you, Bliss. I'm cheering for you to have everything you want. And if that's Zach, God be with you, ma'am. God be with you. Speaking of trash, oh, there's so many options I could click on. You want to click one? Let's continue our trash talk of who's garbage.
Are you ready for my favorite trash?
Oh God, your favorite trash. Let's see.
Alex. Excuse me, Tommy.
Alex.
Okay.
Ooh, for those who don't know, this is Kwame. Why did you call him Alex, Nelly? Tell the people.
Because he wants to go by Alex.
And why do you think a man named Kwame would want to go by Alex on a show where
so little Mary Sue and Joe Beth would like him more and can bring him home.
So he can pretend that he's a white man. So people don't hear his name and know he's black. So he doesn't scare the white girls away.
He one of those. If y'all know, you know, okay? Baby, your name is Kwame. Like,
right. It is what it is. Like, that was giving I hate myself.
Okay. Sir, you are not an Oreo cookie, okay? You are a black man with a very beautiful black name. Stand up. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't like at all I'm thinking I might say my name is Alex. Like, Kwame, you are black. Be that.
Don't do that.
So his match, actually, I kind of like more than I maybe thought I would. Here is
she gave me ick vibes at first, and then I was like, you know what? She's not bad. Chelsea's not bad.
Is trying, and I have to say she is well aware that she also was a second choice. Kwame really wanted Micah. Micah chose otherwise, so Chelsea got him in the end. But she, she stood by her man. She is making it work with this fool, and Chelsea seems sweet. She seems genuine, and I don't like Kwame anyway, so I kind of didn't really care who he ended up with. So yeah, I mean, girl, if you like it, I love it. I think you could do better. I think everybody deserves somebody who picks them as their first choice. Like,
absolutely.
Honestly, I have to go back for 1 second. If I was the producer, when Zach had come to me like, hey, can I get Bliss's phone number? Hell no, you can't. No. Cut that in its tracks. Hit her, slide in the DMs after the show. No, I'm not going to give you her number so you could sabotage her happiness. Let her heal. Like, I understand it's good TV. He never should have been allowed to contact her.
No. That whole musical chair shit we're doing this season, wild. Wild.
Spin the block. I don't like that as a theme. It's happening too much. Okay, it's entertaining. I can't tear my eyes away.
Absolutely not. It's a hot mess, and I'm here for all of it.
It's so bad. So, Kwame, where'd he go? Kwame ended up with Chelsea, but he wanted to be with Micah, who is just, she is everything you expect her to be just look at her right now. She is exactly what you imagined.
She is one of Regina George's homies.
Yeah. Yep. She was there for Arena with the mean girl bullshit. She seems pretty superficial. And definitely looked like she was enjoying stringing Kwame along, liked having his attention, wanted to flirt when she met him in person. Didn't want to be with him, but wanted to just
in front of his fiance too. Like that shit was wild at the pool where she was all, Kwame, girl.
Yeah.
First of all, Chelsea, if you better than me, baby, because if that was me.
Yeah, Micah was heavy flirting with Kwame. Yep, there we go. And she gets drunk and ridiculous. Although actually her last drunken episode was a little bit cute. She just talked about how much she liked her fiance. And I was like, oh, thank goodness that's how she feels, because people getting drunk and talking about their significant other can go in several directions.
I'm saying, like, Arena wasn't even drunk when she told Micah that she thought Paul was so attractive.
Right. Oh, see, I done forgot this man's name, Paul. I don't even think we have a picture of him. Honestly, he's kind of a non-factor. You could put up a picture of Toast and like that would be fine. Paul is kind of the great value version of Joe from You, I would say.
Yes.
Trying to get a physical image of this man. I imagine Penn Badgley, but like less.
From Walmart. Yes.
Yeah.
Not even Walmart. He's from like the CVS EMOS.
He's just kind of a bland dude. I don't know what else there is.
There's nothing exciting about it.
No, there's nothing at all exciting about Paul.
No, he's like, you swipe left on like 50-11 types of Pauls on dating apps these days. Like there was nothing that had him stick out.
Yeah, he definitely has a picture with a dog and on a boat.
A fishing picture.
And probably one with his sister and his niece. And
in a tailgate, maybe.
And his profile says something about how he just wants someone who's like go with the flow and he just wants to let things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not sure what I'm looking for, but if it happens, it happens.
Someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously.
Yes.
There we go. There.
No licks and all.
That
he's man.
Just very bland. Not too much to say about Paul. He's Micah's man.
Safe.
Arena. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Arena and Micah were supposedly best friends, but Arena definitely shot her shot with Paul, who is the fiance of Micah, who is supposedly Arena's best friend. Because Arena is trash, and that's something I can't relate to. I don't flirt with my friends' boyfriends. I have no interest in doing that. That's disgusting. Who did we? Oh, looks like we have one more couple to talk about. I can't. You get somebody else to do it. You do it. I can't do it.
Okay. Well, let's start with the not so bad part of it.
All right. Marshall.
He's emotionally mature. He is sensitive. He is patient. He is kind, and he is getting run over. That poor baby.
Marshall is adorable and sweet. And
you can tell he went to therapy. He's done some self-healing. He's done some self-discovery journeys. He's about that growth.
Is giving Marshmallow a little bit.
A little bit, but you know what? I got enough trauma. I don't need no more toxic. Like, he's fine.
I like Marshall. If Marshall dated one of my friends, I'd be like, oh, y'all are cute.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, depending on the friend, I might also be like, girl, is he gonna do everything you like? Because I know how you are. And I don't see Marshall doing that. So as much as Jackie was real trash, especially in the last couple episodes, like, I'll say this. I can understand why she would have asked him to be more assertive.
Yes.
I love
100%.
a nice guy who also has the ability to be more aggressive at certain appropriate times. Right. Marshall is giving kumbaya 24/7. I can't have that always.
Yes. No, you are correct. I can't do a one note.
Yes.
He's the great value. What's his name?
Jesse Williams.
Yeah.
Yep, I seen it. I seen it too, girl.
Great value, Jesse Williams.
I feel bad because Marshall is so cute. He's so sweet. Again, I would totally set him up on a date with one of my girlfriends. But I will say, I think Jackie had a valid reason. Here's Jackie to say that she wanted to see him be more aggressive. But she did not have a valid reason to turn around and date this cauliflower ear motherfucker immediately. That was weird.
From Wish.
And gross. Who is he? You said who from Wish?
He's you know that bachata singer Romeo. From Wish.
Yeah, Josh is loud and drunk and gross
and toxic and
immature. Like, he is just basically the worst. So Jackie obviously was like, you know what? Marshall is too nice. I want a fuck boy. And that's what she has now. So
she didn't want to get married.
No, she didn't want to get married. She definitely was commitment averse. She did not.
She was there for TV.
Yeah. 100%. I hate to see it.
I was rooting for her she had me in the first half.
Me too. In that first half, girl, the first couple episodes we talked about, I was like, Nolly, this girl's voice sounds just like you. Y'all favor each other. Like, Nolly, is this your cousin on TV?
Probably.
And then she started to be trash, and I was like, oh, never mind. She doesn't remind me.
That we're just gonna we'll revisit that at another time.
Yeah. So
hot mess. A disappointment.
Oh, we have all these good images I didn't even use. Here's the Kwame, Chelsea, Micah triangle.
That's our backstage producer putting in work.
Yes. Here is Jackie breaking up with Marshall.
Which, by the way, did you see she released a statement on the editing was wrong. It was, I broke up with him first and then I went out with Josh. But during the breakup, she said, I just saw Josh. So which one is it?
Right.
And then she didn't want to give back the ring. And she's like, well, he didn't pay for it. Okay, but bitch, this is not Love Is Get a Free Ring. The hell? I was so it's the principle of the matter. It's not that he, didn't pay for it or whatever. It's he gave it to you. Yes, the show pays for it, but he picked this ring for you to propose to you to get married, and you broke up with him because you wanted to be with someone else, but you're going to keep the ring? Gross.
Yeah, it's definitely, I was rooting for you. We were all
rooting for you.
And then you had to go and ruin it, Jackie. So, watch Love Is Blind Season 4. It's entertaining. Tiffany, thumbs up. Arena,
thumbs
trash.
down.
Bliss.
I'm rooting for you, girl.
Thumbs up, yeah. Josh.
Get out.
Trash. Jackie. Trash. She started out cool, but not anymore. Brett. Black love. We like to see it. Chelsea. Girl, get out. But if you like it, I love it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, trash.
Do better.
Sweet. We just hope you find your lady who likes that all the time. Kwame, trash. This guy, who? Micah, trash. That's how I would sum it up.
Pretty much. And then, so we get the last 2 episodes this Friday. And then next week they're doing the reunion, but it's the first time it'll be streamed live.
I'm gonna have big thoughts on that. Oh, let's do our finale predictions. Although, okay, granted, maybe I shouldn't because I did Google who's still together. So
I looked up their marriage certificate.
Yeah, right. And I don't remember. I don't know how much I accurately remember and how much I just think I remember also. But I'll just say based off my perceptions of this show, if I just watched it, I'm pulling for Brett and Tiffany. I'm saying yes.
100%. Yes.
Mike and Paul, I would say yes because they seem into each other, but I feel like they showed a clip of her. She's being like, I'm gonna give you the respect of you answering first. So it sounds like she's gonna say no. And I think she wants to marry him, but I think she cares too much about her one homegirl's thoughts who doesn't like him. I think she's really gonna let that be the reason she doesn't get married, which is trash.
I think he's gonna say no.
Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't seen that coming.
We'll see. But that's just like how, you know.
I feel like Bliss and Zach will get married, and I don't know how long it'll last, but I feel like they'll say yes at the altar.
I mean, if they said yes at the altar and they're still together at the reunion, they've been together almost a year-ish. But that doesn't mean much because season 3, everyone was together at the reunion, and then everyone got divorced a month later.
Do we not learn anything at all from the other Black couple? The cute girl with the little, she was petite, she had curly hair.
Ayana?
Yes, Ayana and her. Yes. What's Derek? What's the name?
Jared, I think.
Oh yeah, Jared. Oh,
he's not important.
Like, Ayana and Jared gave you the blueprint for don't try to get with your second choice. Yeah. That shit will not work. It always becomes an issue. Who is Jared trying to get with?
Mallory.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And couldn't let it go and kept flirting with her.
And flirted with her when they all met in person. You
trash. Like, where's the garbage collectors? The trash is everywhere on this show. So,
who else? Kwame, Alex and Chelsea.
Oh yeah. No, that man is definitely gonna say no. His mama does not approve, and he's way too pressed about that. Plus, he don't really want to be with Chelsea. He doesn't want to move to Seattle from Portland, and he just really seems like he does not like her that much. Plus, this is his second rodeo trying to get married on reality.
Yes, he was on Married at First Sight, and his wife dropped out, and so the producers were like, well, we could get you on Love is Blind because it's the same production company, and so here he is. So he just don't want to do the footwork of dating. He just wants an instant done relationship.
And I don't think he even really wants it that bad because he's gonna let his mama talk him out of it. He does not seem like he's actually, no, not even that. Let me be more precise. I think he's using his mom as an excuse because he doesn't want to marry Chelsea.
That's exactly what I thought.
If his mom told him not to marry Micah, he'd be like, Mom, I gotta follow my heart. I'm going to tell you what to do, Mom.
My name's Alex.
Shut up, Mom.
I think they'll get married.
You think?
As cringe as their photo shoot was.
You think Alex will say yes? Oh God, the photo shoot was so cringe.
Like, it was giving very much forced, down to the matching undies, baby girl. Did Calvin Klein sponsor it? Like,
why were they shopping?
Jump scare. Can we get a warning, please?
Yeah, I don't like it. Please take that away. Thank you. Why were they shopping in a store that only had black clothes? What was that?
I have no idea.
Just black and white, but it was very monochromatic. It was a weird store.
Maybe Seattle built different. Like, I don't know.
And Chelsea looked like she had 4 copies of the same pants.
Okay. I like her, but girl.
I do not think Qualix is gonna go through with it. I think he just wants the attention on television.
I agree.
To be married to Chelsea.
I think they'll say yes and get divorced. I'm gonna stick with that prediction. I think that's my final answer.
When his sister brought the Ghanaian back to Chelsea, I was like, "Oh, look at you being all warm." That was really nice of her.
It was cute. Oh, sweet. It gave me flashback to like Raven and SK's mom, and I was like, "That's adorable." But we know how that ended. So,
have we had an African man successfully get married on the show? I don't think so.
No,
not yet. I want to see it happen, but
I guess we're gonna have to keep waiting.
Yeah.
I want them to spice up the show.
How?
My friend has this theory. My friend Ashante has this theory that if we made a cast of just bisexuals and everyone dated each other, it would be a hot fucking mess. But they would have to separate them into like 2 different groups so that way that not everybody sees each other.
Sounds like a
hot mess. I'm here for it.
Sounds like the Tila Tequila show, which I don't remember what it's called, but it should be called Shoot Your Shot with Tila Tequila. That was
not. It was a shot at love.
A shot at It definitely should have been Shoot Your Shot with Tila Tequila.
That was my sexual awakening because Danny on that show, the butch with the short haircut, still follow her.
I think I vaguely remember Danny.
Not you Googling.
I am. You can tell. I'm looking it up right now.
I love this for us.
Oh, I remember Danny.
Danny's married now, sadly. But Danny, if it ever doesn't work out.
Hey, you never know.
Brett and Tiffany are definitely going to get married.
Yeah, and you can tell because they're giving the worst clips to try to make it look like something bad is going to happen.
They can't fool me.
I don't believe you. You
that's some legit ass love right there.
Oh, also, if you find yourself watching all of Love is Blind and thinking, what am I going to do with myself now? Netflix also offers Love is Blind Brazil and Love is Blind Japan. So
I just say Love is Blind Japan was probably like my favorite. My favorite. Oh my God, it was so cute. Both the couples are still married and they both just had babies. Aww. So the first 2 Love is Blind babies, and they're so fucking adorable. But Love is Blind Brazil, season 1, the reunion, a mess, but a glorious mess. Season 2, the drama. I promise you, just watch it. There's subtitles. It's dubbed. It's beautiful.
I've been watching Brazil. I don't know which season I'm on though, but I just watched the reunion of Black lady with the real short hair and the black guy with the circular glasses. It's like, you don't have courage. You're a child. You're mama's boy. And I was like,
yes, okay, because he was like, I'm gonna marry Victoria. It's gonna happen. And then his mama showed up and was like, you're making a mistake. And then he was like, I'm making a mistake. And I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
He was not trying to. He just wanted to be on the show.
Which season was that? Those 2?
2.
Okay.
Season 2. Or like the ones that they got engaged and then and Amanda came out and the guy came out and he was like, oh, I can't do it. She's fat.
Yes.
I was like, sir.
You realize this show is Love is Blind, right? You realize the whole point is to not judge someone based on how they look. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Cool.
I'm just saying.
It's not called Love is Thin, okay?
Okay. Not Love is Shallow. It's Love is Blind. You literally know what you're signing up for. Yet here we are. Well,
Love is Blind season 4 continues when?
Friday. The last 2 episodes Friday. Reunion next week.
Tune in. We'll be watching. We should do maybe. Okay, we got to talk about schedules, but we'll be back soon after to talk about it. And I'll probably share some thoughts on the official show next time. Next time we're airing live on Saturday too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Are we
all right?
Saturday? Yes.
Well,
Saturday.
I've declared all my thoughts, which I improvised, or not improvised, which I didn't plan out beforehand. I just said my real thoughts. And looking back, I'm like, some of that was harsh.
You know what?
These people in person. I just declared about 8 people trash, but I meant it. So,
look, they knew what they were signing up for with editing and stuff. It sucks, but also you should have put your best foot forward if you were going to be on national TV.
That part, my God, let me tell you, people really do these confessionals like they're not going to air. That's
like
so crazy.
Like, oh, they'll use every other clip, but this one, wrong. They're going to use that one.
Like, truly, it blows my mind how people do not think about the fact that everyone is going to watch this. Like, when somebody comes back and it's like, oh, yeah, I'm just not really attracted to such and such. I just don't really see him like that. And then you see them go back with the person live and they're all flirty and touching. Mm-hmm. And it's like, ma'am, he's going to see it. Like, let's say that you do genuinely fall in love and form a deep connection. He's going to see you telling the world that you don't think he's cute. Maybe you should have kept that to yourself, sis.
Or have conversations off camera. A lot of them have done, they're like, oh, we agreed that we would do this stuff off camera, whatever. Like, but you don't have to do all that. It's not necessary.
Yeah, the confessionals be confessing too much.
This is not church, baby. This is national TV. Okay, so it don't stay private.
Well, that's about all I have for now. Any final thoughts, Molly?
I am ready for more mess on Friday and the reunion. Yeah. Until then, I'll try to keep my thoughts to myself so that way I have more stuff to say when we come back.
Do you think Love is blind?
I think people get lucky, but ultimately the way these couples have been proving it the last couple of seasons is definitely not blind.
Yeah, it's not. You can absolutely connect with someone without seeing them. Mm-hmm. Better hope you're attracted to him live and in person, or it's just not gonna work. This whole he was so nice that when I met him in person and he wasn't fine and I was cool with it. No, nobody feels that way. Nobody feels that
100%.
way. Yeah.
I'm out.
Well, thank you for tuning in, friends. Stay tuned. Tune into the new Blerd Order Saturday mornings at 10 EST. And watch out for more episodes of Love is Blerd, where we share our thoughts on Love is Blind from a Black nerdy perspective and tell you who to watch and who's trash. All right. We'll see you next time, whenever that is. Bye.
Bye.